Mr. Chairman, honorable members of the Senate Judiciary Committee, and all you good people that have taken this opportunity to address the committee in favor of HB 302. My name is John Embry, E-M-B-R-Y, or embryo without the O. I live in Kalispell, Montana, and I'd like to start out by saying that late in 1934, a young woman in Oklahoma City became pregnant by a poor Okie boy, and she was the daughter of an Oklahoma City banker, and her family decided that she was not going to have that baby. And instead of it being aborted, it was put up for adoption, and that baby was my father. So without adoption and just the wherewithal to save the life of a child, I would not be here today. My own testimony is that many years ago, even with this knowledge, I agreed to have my unborn child. To this day, I don't know whether it would have been a boy or a girl, but I agreed to have that baby aborted. And at the time, I was about as far from a practicing Christian as one is likely to find, and I did not even recognize that tiny life as a baby, I'm sorry to say. Fact is, I was incredibly underinformed, as well as conscience bereft, my soul seared by the lies and ignorance of the pro-abortion movement. Fact is, this tiny life already had his or her own unique DNA and their own blood type, often totally different than the mother who was carrying that child. So the question is, how was I able to allow someone to murder my baby, not only with my permission, but at my invitation? The thought is so horribly repugnant to me now that it's indeed merciful that it's impossible for me to actually remember who that person was. My prayer is that that blot has been washed away by the blood of the Lamb. But the heavy pall of my unerasable regret is a weight that is always felt every time I allow myself to dwell on that day. For better or worse, the days that I can pass without reliving that decision seem to have increased through the years. Still, I look forward to the glorious day that we are united, me and that little child, in the hereafter, when I can beg that child of mine for forgiveness. And I pray that on that day, when I can look that child in the face, that it will shine with understanding and forgiveness. Until then, I will continue the fight to save from death, murder, all those whose voices will never be heard, whose eyes will never see a sunrise, whose arms will never cling lovingly to a mother or father. Today, I ask you all to search your souls, find the truth written there, and to have the courage of conscience to put that truth to work. And vote for HB 302, also known as the Personhood Amendment. I thank you very much for your time and your consideration. Thank you.